update on my eye. We have just motored around Union Island to Ashton, Frigate Rock, anchored, and there's supposedly a medical clinic here. You can see that now it's gone down into my other eye, and this one eye is totally closed shut. I'll keep you informed of what's going on after this. An update on my eye. I just went to the hospital in Clifton. I have an infection of the soft tissue, so I'm on some sulfur antibiotics for 7 days. Hopefully that will clear it up. We set sail towards the island of Mustique. Mustique. There's Andrew. He's going to go for a snorkel here in Mustique because I'm so ill I can't really even get out of bed.
Look how clear the water is here. That's almost 30 feet deep.
I can't really see in because I have no depth perception with 1.5 eyes closed. You have to tell me what's like in here. 200 ECs to check in here, and I can't even enjoy it. We take our bikes ashore to ride to the doctor. In the morning I wake up with other bites on my arms infected, so I know that the sulfur drug is not working. I get intravenous antibiotics, and then he gives me a little bit better oral antibiotics. As we watch the planes come in with maybe Mick Jagger on it. There off our starboard up on the hill is Mick Jagger's place, Shogun. Andrew rode up there and took a picture of the gate. We are just getting ready to set sail. It's almost noon. Sunday, October 28th, and we're going to make the trip just over to Beckway to check out of the Grenadines. Back in Admiralty Bay, Beckway.
We just weighed anchor from Beckway, Port Elizabeth. We're heading towards St. Vincent southwest corner, anchor overnight, and then head for St. Lucia tomorrow. Okay. Wind is coming from the east. Our speed over the ground, 7.7 knots, going really well. Just a little east of north here is our course over the ground.
And that's little mark there is where we're going on St. Vincent, the X.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oops.
And our little boat down there.
There we are.
That's us coming now.
And that's about 9 miles away now. Give you an idea. There's another boat we're chasing. This is our anchorage that we just arrived in, Petite Bayahote. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, on St. Vincent. Decided to do right here. We decided to do a little bit of a sail from Beckway so it wasn't so bad tomorrow. So there is, sail 12 miles.
There, 12 miles from, so we're just there. Up in St. Vincent. It'll save us a couple hours tomorrow. There is only room for one boat in this anchorage. We got the shore on this side, about 140 feet away. And there's the shore on this side. Another 140 feet away. The back of our boat and the beach. Ooh, ooh, not very far. Here's in our own private little bay.
This is tropical anchoring at its best.
St. Vincent Pit. What is it?
It's Petite Bayahote.
Bayahote. Nobody else can fit in here but us. So cheers! What day is it today? October the 30th?
29th today.
October the 29th. Leaving St. Vincent. Pulled up anchor 5:30.
It should be about a 40-mile sail today. And it looks like very light wind. Leanne says the wind's going to be coming north or east, northeast this morning, and then turning to the east. And I think as soon as we get between the islands, we should have a good breeze. So that's what's happening today, and we're going to be anchoring just a little bit north of the pitons.
Well, we'll see where we have space. Take a mooring ball.
In a little town called Soufières.
We ended up taking a mooring ball between the pitons. Sun peeking up.
So what's going on with your eye today, Leanne?
Well, I'm on my last day of antibiotics from the doctor in Mustique, and it's still very swollen. I'm pretty exhausted. My face hurts still, but the swelling's gone down a bit. I'm not even going to show you guys because tear ducts are all swollen. The whole corner of my eye is swollen. Eyelid's still swollen. Still have infection on the bridge of my nose. For those that you want to see my eye, there's my eye. Andrew thinks you want to see it. It's pretty gross. It's come down a lot. Swellings only part way up my forehead, on my bridge of my nose, not so much in my cheeks anymore. Not too nice. What's the update after 2.5 hours leaving St. Vincent Anchorage?
Well, right now we got our starboard motor on. I'm using starboard because for a long time we had no way of transferring fuel from port to starboard, and our generator was sucking fuel from the starboard tank. So to keep the fuel balanced, I'd run the port motor more. Therefore the port motor has more hours. What's happening now is we've got virtually no wind, and I'm just idling up into the wind. I can see it just ahead of us, and as soon as we get the wind, we'll be sailing again. And that's what's happening. Oh yes, and we're making water, and because I put in a fuel transfer system, I'm also transferring fuel at the moment. So that's why everything is sort of running smooth.
We're only doing about a 2-knot average, and we have a long way to go, and we needed to do a 5-knot average to try and get there before sunset tonight. So the wind better pick up to 7 or 8 knots a little later for the rest of the afternoon. Wish us luck. We are going so darn slow. Andrew would not motor fast, and I'm going to do some editing down here. I don't even think we're going to make it to St. Lucia today by the looks of it. He motors, but we're only motoring at 2 knots. Go figure. You turned off the motors, Andrew. How come? 10 a.m.
Well, we've gone from about 1 or 2 knots of wind to 12.8, 17 true or apparent. So now we're flying.
Okay,
7.2 knots.
And we have 7 hours to get 30 miles now.
Piece of cake at this speed. I think we're going to put reef in right now.
Within seconds, we're reefing the sails from 0 wind to reefing. On the mooring ball between the pitons. Us coming in from snorkeling in the pitons and the sailboat over here. The people swimming were stuck in the current, so Andrew's gone over to rescue them and take them back to their boat.
Well, thank you for watching this video today from beautiful St. Lucia on the wonderful WaveRider. Our wonderful host, Andrew and Leanne Hansen, showed us a fantastic time.
Like,
over to Rodney
share.
Bay. Awesome. Very nice.
Like, share,
And subscribe!
subscribe.
That's right. Subscribe to this
And if you want them, find them on Facebook, and they'll take you on a charter. It's like a lifetime experience.
If you want to go on a charter, this would be a great boat to be on.